How you doing, buddy?
Coach would have put me in the fourth quarter. We'd have been state champions, no doubt.
Looks like she's gonna turn cold tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Got a front coming in.
We're going up through the quad to the gymnasium.
Just imagine, you'll be the talk of the town.
All right, welcome to the Talk of the Town, the program here on KMA, where we get to know people around the KMA listening area, makes them interesting, how they became to where they are now. And man, with me today, I have a staple here in Shenandoah and really in Southwest Iowa. I mean, as a kid, I grew up in Red Oak and Clarinda, and I came here often. We're at the Sportsplex here, it's just south of Shenandoah, and this thing has been around for decades, and now we're in some generational ownership. I got Lucas Hughes with me here. He's now owner of it. His dad started it back in the day as a family fun business, because you're going to find out these guys are community driven and they have good ideas and they put their full effort into it. And so Lucas is going to be joining us here and talk about all his endeavors and how crazy he got the messes he gets himself into professionally, we'll say lightly. But Lucas, thanks for coming on here, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun one today. So,
yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Sportsplex, let's go ahead and start with the original with your dad. When did he start it?
Yeah, so Sportsplex started back in 1992. I just know that he he moved to Shenandoah as far as his new location for Mondo's, and he wanted to start something up for the community and just for his own kids, and so he kind of dug ground. I guess he bought this parcel of land back in 90, and so in 92.
1990?
Yep, and so in this is
What was it before? What was it like? Was it just a patch
I'm pretty
of
sure it was
grass?
just farmland and grass, yeah. And so it just kind of, it was a perfect spot that he thought that might be an opportunity for Shenandoah to grow. And so he bought it and started laying some groundwork for what is now Sportsplex and Pizzeria. But yeah, we kind of started off in 92 with mini golf and the driving range and some bouncers and an arcade room and a batting cage. And he said, let's go for it.
That's a good foundation.
Yeah, it's a good foundation.
Yeah.
It's a big foundation.
Because all those are still here.
Exactly, right?
So,
Yeah.
kind of for people that maybe don't know, or in the Shenandoah area, you said Mondo, he had a business, Mondo's as well. He also has a restaurant that you still do on to this day. So he had Mondo's before that, and then he started Sportsplex for a second business.
Yes, correct. So he's had kind of Mondo's in his repertoire for the last, 40, 50 years. He's been kind of a restaurateur since the time he got out of military, and so he wanted to start it out. He's been in about 3 different locations, and then he finally landed in Shenandoah, and it took off, and so this became his place,
which is still there as well. Yeah, that's more on it's on Highway 59 right there, straight on the highway in the middle of Shenandoah, so you can't miss it there. We'll talk about that one in a second, but here for Sportsplex, when it started, 1990, he bought the land. I'm sure that's with the idea of this.
Correct, and then in 92 he kind of started building.
And so how old are you when this is like coming?
Well, I was born in 87, so I was about 5 years old.
So this is nothing but amazing news to a 5-year-old.
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of amazing big land are you going to build for us?
This is all I remember. When I was 5 years old, they took a picture for the newspaper, and we still have the elephant outside to this day, but I just stood by the elephant as a 5-year-old, in the newspaper. So I'm sure I just loved it for the next 5 years of my life, just as a young adolescent, just having fun on the mini golf course.
So in your memory, in the first, let's say 5 years of it being in existence, what was that kind of like? Was for your dad and for you guys and for even like the community experiencing it?
Yeah.
Was it kind of a right away?
Yeah.
Families loved it?
Yeah, I think so. From what I remember, I just remember following my dad around doing, errands that he was doing. And basically, he's no different to this day. But essentially, we opened it up and everybody thought, wow, this is in Southwest Iowa, right? And so we got all of Southwest Iowa to come out and, play mini golf and do the driving range. And it still is that kind of way today. You don't see many attractions like this around.
Right? No.
It's a risk. It's a gamble. So it's been definitely, we've remodeled it multiple times, and the mini golf course you see today is not the one that we had back in 92.
Yeah,
and so,
it's kind of funny.
Yeah, like I remember just as a kid growing up, I played that mini golf course thousands of times because,
you
had to to be the best, right?
Yeah, you're like the kid that had a pool table in his basement. You come out, you're ruling birthday parties.
That's right.
So, I remember I would come here with my dad would be almost like a random weekend, hey, let's go to Sportsplex and do the batting cages and everything. Oh man, as a kid, nothing was more intimidating than the Nolan Ryan fastball. I believed it was 95 miles an hour when I was a kid. It's still there too.
It is, and it's still coming at 95 miles an hour as a kid.
It'd be worse for me now, probably.
No, one thing that everybody asks about is the speed on that, right? And so
Sure.
we do have 3 different cages. We have a softball, we have a little league, and then we have the Known Ryan, the infamous Known Ryan. But it comes at you at 45 feet rather than the 90 feet mound, 90-foot mound.
Sure.
So it does come at you at a pace, you know.
Okay.
And if you don't have your head on a swivel, you're gonna be whiffing at some balls in there. But yeah, it's still going. And like you said, since '92, we still have the original batting cage machines. I know it is.
Yeah. And you kind of touched on your dad, how he's still that way to this day. I mean, I can attest. I was out here a couple days ago just talking with you about stuff, and your dad's out here before you guys were opening with you, doing
Right.
all the little knick-knack chores for spring. Got to get it ready.
Exactly, right? He doesn't stop moving.
Attest to him. So, all right. So nowadays, though, we've kind of revamped it. You added pizzeria to it all. What's kind of been the transition? And tell us how it was transitioned into you trying to take it over for your pops.
So prior to me coming to Shenandoah, I was at a YMCA for about 10 years.
Up in Newton?
Yeah, up in Newton, Iowa. And so I got a lot of different ideas while I was kind of running that. And I came back, and I knew that if I were going to come back and take over the family business, that it definitely needed an overhaul, right? I mean, it's a staple in town, both places, but we needed a little love put into it. And so with that, I knew that the only thing that's going to make us exist past the point of what we already are is food.
Sure.
And I've always
Parties.
loved 2 things in my life, and it's pizza and beer.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of what really stemmed the whole process was I really want to get a quality pizza that's different and that is just excellent.
Did you guys beforehand, like, say parties would be out here and be like, can we bring pizza?
Yeah.
Would that be like the thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Every party that we've ever had before, they always request food, or they always want food to be brought in, right? And so again, one of those kind of determining factors of like, why don't we just provide it?
Sure.
Right?
I mean, what's great is like it's such a good match is because I asked a specific question, can we bring pizza? Because nobody's out here going, hey, my kid's turning 7, can we have hamburgers? There's no one that's going to be asking that at this place. Like it is
Right.
pizza. Pizza
Right.
is the answer.
Yeah, and you look around, and that's the other thing that you kind of do as an entrepreneur or just a business owner is you say like, what else is working, right? And at the Y, something that really kind of came to me was young families anymore have really evolved to this point of like, I want my whole family to have fun, and I want the all-in-one encompassed experience, right? So that's food, that's fun for the kids, that's fun for the adults. Let's just bring it all together. And so I saw that happen throughout the Y experience that I had, and so why not bring that to a small town, Shenandoah?
Kind of mentioned there that the pizza, you wanted a different pizza. I heard that adjective
Yeah.
in there. So explain, what is it? I mean, like you said, it's not a DiGiorno that's getting thrown in the oven. What do you guys have?
Right. So, again, one of the mainstays in my life is pizza, and so I've been kind of a connoisseur, right? I mean,
Sure.
almost 40
yeah.
years old, you get to go experience quite a few
10,000
places.
hours,
Yeah,
probably.
exactly, right? But at one moment in my life, I came across a very crispy, airy crust, and I thought, man, that is special, and I never knew the name of it. And then one day that we were kind of testing out pizza here, it came to us. It was called the Roman-style pizza. It was made in Italy. It was exported over here, and we were just lucky enough to have the vendor have it on
Try it
hand,
first.
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it really was.
Did you see
just-
it or did you taste it first?
I saw it first, and I thought that's it, right? But then I tasted it, and it secured all of my thoughts there. But yeah, I mean, it was quite the experience. Whenever we were testing out pizza to see what would work here, we got a whole day's worth of testing and tasting and trying, and it was just a really cool experience. And so to not be in the pizza industry before to now, it takes a gamble, and it was all done by our vendor, so it was great.
So, like you said, you haven't been in the pizza world really, but with your dad being in the restaurant world, that had to be a little bit of a help to get that transition going.
You get a nice step forward, I mean, you kind of know how the business works in the sense of food and safety and health and all that good stuff. And so, but really, putting a pizza together, all you really knew was from home, right? And everybody tries a pizza at home. Everybody tries to make their own dough or throw their own dough and do all their own stuff. But yeah, when we first started, I probably tested 20 pizzas out for my family just to make sure it worked.
Sure.
Yeah. So no, all is good now, and then not only on the pizza side, but we are really growing and known for our wings. So we have Wing Wednesday every single Wednesday. 75 cents per wing. You can get an 18 count for a cap, and I'll say this: we have had reviews that say we have the meatiest wings in anywhere around here. So
There you go.
come try them out. I mean it. They're just phenomenal wings. We have 15 different sauces.
I was gonna say sauce. I'm a sauce
Yeah, we
guy.
got
On a
15
wing night,
different
I like to go
sauces.
crazy
Yeah.
on what I try.
And we got some, out of this world sauce. I mean, we have hot honey that's made right in house. We have peach habanero. You name it, and we have it. And then we have some dry rubs. We have cowboy dry rub. We have hot cowboy dry rub. And so yeah, it's pretty phenomenal. And again, we have a manager here named Nikki Stang. She is just continuously growing our menu. Who's right behind us right now.
Nikki, what's your favorite wing flavor?
Oh, Caribbean jerk.
Caribbean jerk.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Right?
those are
Yeah.
those are. If I see that, I'm going for it. So yeah,
That's what I'm saying though. Is like if you ask for a certain sauce, I'm most certain that we have it. And if we don't, we want to try it.
Sure.
Right? So it's a pretty cool experience.
that's awesome. Wing
Yeah.
Wednesdays. I
Yeah.
mean, when's it start? What time of day?
So we open on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock. And so from 4 to 8 o'clock, you'll have people out here sitting and dining and enjoying it. Our only caveat is if you do come out and experience the Wing Wednesday, you gotta buy a drink. We are giving away the wings. We just want you to come out and enjoy it. So come out, buy a drink, enjoy the night. It's a good time.
And enjoy all the other things. You guys
Exactly.
have
Throw your
as well.
kids into the arcade room and
Right.
have a good time.
So, I mean, now that we're transitioning into like the springtime, I'm guessing that's when, since you guys have so many outdoor aspects that, are here as well, that's busy season starting to pick up.
Yeah. So I guess to kind of go back to history, right?
Yeah.
We've never been open in the winter. So this was our first experience in the winter. So we remodeled the inside of Sportsplex in August of 2025. And so we've only been remodeled for about 6 months then. Maybe 8 months. I don't know.
This floor was up, right?
Yeah, this floor was a
down,
pit.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
down.
yeah. So now it's all. But either way, so we basically opened up to the public full time starting in August, and it never really slowed down throughout the winter. And now, whenever it comes back to the springtime, you got all this opened up and all the goodness, and it's going to be a busy time.
I mean, birthday parties are essential as well. I'm sure those are swinging up. I mean, what other things do you guys want to let people know that you guys offer out here?
Yeah.
Stuff like
So
that.
let's hit on the parties. So we are known for parties out here. We have kind of a special deal if you do want to bring out your family and friends and join in on the party. We do 20% off all food and drink. We do half off all activities. We just ask that you call us, let us know a date and a time and how many people. We'll take care of the rest for you. We are booking up really fast, so if you're looking into June, July, August, and you want to have a summer party, call us. Go to our website at www.sportsplexpizza.com. Go to our Facebook page, message us.
If this deal doesn't exist anymore, I could obviously
Retroactively
when I
use
did
it.
the birthday party, there was a package we had where you got so many quarters and golf as well. So
We've kind of rearranged it. We've just had a lot of requests and a lot of different identities to parties, right? And so to make it really, really flat and blanketed for everybody to enjoy, we just kind of went with a all-encompassing. If you come out here, here's your package. This is your deal.
off
Yeah,
food.
20% off food, 50% off activities. You guys can have a ball.
cool.
Yeah.
So you revamped the inside of it and all, but you also, like you said, you want to touch it up with the times.
Yeah.
And you being you, this is where you're combining the YMCA part of it. You're now starting to start a bunch of different leagues or things that people in the community can come and join and be down here and doing it. So touch on that aspect of your now new model.
So I don't know if we're gluttons or just dumb, but we like to stay busy. So we created multiple different styles of leagues. We have a mini golf league that goes throughout the year that's seasonal. So we have one starting tonight actually. Let's pray for no rain.
Maybe early April is where we're at right now.
Early April right now. And so we're gonna do a mini golf league that's gonna go for 6 weeks with a season-ending tournament. I have about 20 players in that, which is gonna be fantastic. We have dart leagues in the fall time and the winter time. We've had 25 players in that. That's been an experience of its own. That's awesome. And then we also have created a brand new complex for pickleball.
Yeah.
And we're the only one in Southwest Iowa, and I'll even say in the region, that has 2 indoor courts specified for pickleball.
Yeah.
And so with that has brought a lot of different opportunities. We have 20 different sponsors community-wide, and I appreciate every single one of you for sponsoring us. We have 75 members that come out and play on a daily basis. It's a 24/7 access complex. So all you have to do is have the code, and you can come in and hear it.
Oh, practice.
Yeah, practice,
nice.
and you can come in here at midnight with the 4 friends that are members, and you guys can play all day long. So,
oh wow,
yeah,
I did not know that aspect. That's amazing.
Really cool.
What a great offer.
And then we have 56 players in our pickleball leagues. We have 2 different styles of leagues right now, beginner and advanced, and I'm just adding in an intermediate. We're growing the sport, right?
Yeah.
The fastest growing sport in America. We're growing.
It's perfect for the demographic you're shooting for.
Yeah.
Those 20s, 30s, 40s that still want to try to stay to be active.
Exactly. I mean, you could even get up to the seniors. I got beat by an 80-year-old when I was up in Newton. So, I mean, you can be any age, any ability, and you come out and enjoy pickleball for sure.
My wife and I go visit my grandparents down in Arizona. They live in a 55-plus community.
Oh, yeah.
They all love it.
Oh, yeah.
And my wife and I got beat by one guy. One guy that lived there.
And I'm sure he was 60. He was probably,
He would just go. If he was going that way, he'd just switch hands and go that way. I was like, oh my god, we just got beat by one guy.
There's a skill set to it, right?
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
for sure.
You got to have quick hands in that game. But
This 30-second ad break brought to you by Lance Cornelius of State Farm in Shenandoah.
yeah, no, it's just it's been a really cool thing. It's a big risk, but at the same time, a huge reward for the community.
Yeah.
We love having people out there. The prices for the membership are ridiculously low.
Yeah.
$15 for a youth, $18 for a senior citizen a month, $18 for a senior citizen, $20 for an adult, $35 for a family. I mean, you come out and you can use it as many times as you possibly can.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
So those leagues are those going to go? Those are kind of all year long, but there's certain chunks of the time frames.
Yeah, as we're kind of building, I'm still trying to kind of create a schedule that not only fits Sportsplex world, but Lucas world, right? And make sure that I'm not out here 5 nights a week. But really, at the end of the day, we're just going to have continuous leagues. And so if you're ever interested in just one, coming out and being active or just being social, or if you want to do something to meet the community, visit our website, again, sportsplexpizza.com. Go to Facebook, message us, email us, whatever you got to do. Call us out here. We'll get you set up in the right direction. But we're always going to be posting stuff on our Facebook page to kind of bringing you up to light.
Are those certain nights of the week?
Yeah, so they're all kind of sporadic, right? So
okay.
like on Thursdays we do dart night and mini golf.
Sure.
On Mondays I have my intermediate pickleball. On Fridays I have my beginner pickleball, and on Sundays I have my advanced pickleball. So.
And then do you have like a schedule it out of so there's 2 courts, so essentially like 4 teams can be going.
Yep.
Is there like a schedule that's going on beforehand when you come in, or you try to be like, ours isn't for a half hour?
Well, so if you become a league member, you get on the email list, let's call it, and you'll get the emails way ahead of time. You'll kind of know exactly when you play, who you play. We keep a pretty tight ship as far as just kind of keeping all that kind of going, and that's no different with darts and mini golf. And they're all affordable as well. I think mini golf is $40 for the team, and you get 10 rounds, right? And so you're already saving money there. Darts, I think $7 per night that you come in. You get a full 2 out of 3 games. Pickleball is $40 for the team. You get 7 different weeks of experience and potential payouts. And so we're just trying to spice it up. And, I'll continue to do, creative things. Like in May, I plan on doing a dart tournament, and all that kind of stuff. So just, again, there's so much going on out here. We don't expect you to know everything, but if you are interested, just go to the website, go to Facebook, call us, ask us. We have a great staff. We even have a bar if you want to come out here and have a drink while you ask us. I mean, that's a
have
fantastic.
a football game on out here
Yeah.
or something, so everyone, if there's a big game, you have outside seating.
Well, we have an outdoor patio with outdoor TV now, so that's all been kind of, I guess, remodeled to fit the need of what we're trying to get as an experience here.
So on that front of trying, the things to experience and things that could be new, or even things that we haven't touched on yet, as far as the Sportsplex part of it, not the leagues or anything, is there anything we haven't touched on yet that you think needs, a light shined on?
Yeah, so, we have a jungle gym. So if you are, out and about and want to just run off some steam with your little one, it's $6 for the little one to go into the jungle gym. I think it might be $3 for the for the younger kids. And that's an unlimited time frame. You can just bring them out, watch them run through our big jungle gym out here.
So no lie, I know we've been pumping up how great everything is, but that seriously is, I've seen my kids have more fun on that jungle gym I've seen groups of kids. I think it's big, it's got neat things, got different things, and
Can I tell you a story about it?
Okay, I will say, it's the best jungle gym that's around. It's perfect.
So here's my story on this is back in 2006 when I graduated, I was 18 years old. My dad and my brother drove down to Kentucky to go pick up all the parts. So they had it all disassembled down in Kentucky, and they brought it back. And the only instructions that we had to put that together as 5 guys was 43 pictures.
Oh.
That was it. So that has been stable for the last 25 years, 20 years, and it's all been put together by the Hughes family, and it's been done by pictures. So it's been awesome for us, and we've had no problems with it whatsoever. And honestly, the biggest thing is just kind of updating the pads and all that good stuff to make sure the kids are safe.
Yeah.
Sportsplex on the south side of Shenandoah on Highway 59 has brought you decades of family fun with a variety of ways to entertain the family all evening long. From putt-putt golf and batting cages outside to arcades and pizza inside, Sportsplex has everything you need to entertain the family all night long and will provide you endless entertainment. Even join one of their various rec leagues, or even make your own schedule and become a member. Check everything out and more on their Facebook page and on their website, sportsplexpizza.com.
So beyond the jungle gym, you have your driving range. We are, again, kind of a one-of-a-kind, unique location in a lot of senses. In the driving range, we can give you a bucket of balls inside, $2, $4, or $6 depending on your size. We can give you rentals if you don't know what you're doing and you want to go out there and just try it. That's a $5 rental for a driving range equipment, and it goes all the way up to 300 yards. So if you can hit it past 300 yards and get it out to the bean field, be our guest. I'd love to see it. So you got your driving range, you got your jungle gym. Mini golf, of course, is just an 18-hole mini golf course with a lot of different, obstacles and hurdles, and that's what $6 for a child and $8 for adults. So we're extremely affordable, right? I mean, that's where we're at, and that's where we want to be for the community. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
How about these maybe springtime, May, June announcements you were wanting to make, or any those specials you have coming up that you want to touch on?
So jotted a few things down.
Everything's seasonal. It's gonna be. It all depends on what time of year it is for what announcements you got.
It really is. Well, the last thing I want to touch on is right behind us. You can see it. So you have a skee ball machine. You have all these different arcade games. I mean, if you are just looking for something to do, Sportsplex is the place to be. Bring them out, have some food, go to the arcades. It's all done by quarters. We can give you the quarters. You can bring your own quarters. It doesn't matter.
It's bring the kids and you can let them loose. It's all fit. I mean, there's nowhere they can go.
Exactly. It's enclosed.
It's enclosed.
You can go have a drink while your kids go play.
Have a breath to yourself.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So the things that I really wanted to touch on were just the upcoming pickleball leagues.
Yeah.
So May 11th is going to be our Monday. May 11th is going to be our intermediate league for 5 p.m. is when that starts. If you're interested, go to the website, go to Facebook, email us, whatever you got to do. May 8th is going to be a Friday, and that's at 7 p.m., and those are your beginner leagues. And again, to kind of be more clear, a beginner league is I've never played the game. I really want to try it out. How do I get involved and try to get better? Intermediate is, hey, I've played the game. I feel like I can have a little bit of a skill in there, but I'm not quite ready for the competitiveness yet. And then Sunday, May 10th, that is going to be our advanced league, and we always start that at 4 p.m. And that's the winning. Like I want the money, and I want to be undefeated by the end of the season. So depending on where that fits you, where that fits your partner, if you don't have a partner, call us. We'll try to get you one.
So those are all the starting dates.
Those are all the starting dates, and again, leagues go for 6 weeks, and then go until it ends, and then you have a season-ending tournament where you might have a payout. But it's all about fun. It's all about
doubles
us.
and singles?
We do basically mixed doubles right now, right? As we build and as I get more creative, I might do a couple scrambles and a couple singles and all these other things. But right now we're kind of fixated on co-ed doubles or mixed doubles.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I say Oh, go for it.
Well, I was just going to say, again, May 8th, May 10th, and May 11th. So if you're looking for something to do coming up, give us a call.
Those blocks are right there, all
Yep.
right next to each other.
And just because mini golf just started doesn't mean that that's not going to end, and we'll have another one in June. So,
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll keep updating our website as much as possible.
Announcements on Talk of the Town all the time as well.
Yeah.
Today is what you guys got going updated. I say let's go show them pickleball.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Let's go show them right
Let's
now.
Let's go take them walk.
And boom, just like that, now we are in the pickleball facility. Is it named anything?
It's called the Sportsplex Pickleball Complex.
All right, cool. I didn't know that.
I didn't have anything creative, you know. Yeah, I should have. I should have been like Dave's Pickleball Complex. That's what we should have done. That's all right. No, we just call it the Pickleball Complex. We're excited about this place.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, what's the time frame? How long has it been up and running?
So we got this finally up and running December 15th of 2025, and really didn't kick off a first membership until January.
Let's go ahead and take a look at our KMA on-track weather currently.
Good morning. Welcome to KMA. How can I help you?
Hi, we're scheduled for a morning show interview with Dusty Scahill at 8:40.
For the High School Musical?
Yes, he should be ready for you when he's done with the weather. Feel free to take a seat.
Thank you. Wow, this place is a lot more impressive on the inside than I thought it would be.
Low in the mid-30s, windy. Northwest winds 20 to 25 miles an hour.
Did you hear me?
They never seem to look like how you'd think, you know?
Tuesday night, mostly clear. Low could be of around 40. Wednesday, 20% chance of showers, mostly sunny. Highs
Coach
will
would
be in
have
the
put
low
me in fourth
70s.
quarter. We'd have been state champions.
Yeah.
Showers and thunderstorms in
Looks
the
like
morning
she's
hours.
going to turn cold tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Got a front coming in.
We're going up through the quad to the gymnasium.
Just imagine. You'll be the talk of the town.
Yeah.
So 3 months in, and we're rocking and rolling.
When it came to the customization of it, like what you wanted and stuff like that, is it kind of pretty much what you pictured?
This is exactly what I pictured.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a dream come true. It really is.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
there's not a lot of places in the pickleball world that have dedicated courts, let alone nice blue and green courts
Right.
with enclosed indoor
Yeah.
kind of an aspect to it. So no, we're absolutely thrilled to have it going. We just we're tickled,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
You're a tennis guy. You played tennis in high school.
Tennis all my life. I played it in college even, and
There you
know,
go.
after college, I thought I'm too old to play tennis, so let's do a little pickleball. I think it's a little bit more manageable.
Did your wife play as well?
Yeah, my wife was a tennis
There we go. So
collegiate player.
This is
so,
just all
yeah.
making sense.
Yep. Yeah, we're definitely into the pickleball world now.
So when it comes to, this is, a brainchild of Lucas's, stuff like that, and then this is coming to fruition. I mean, let's even speak more on, when you came back, you knew it needed that, facelift and kind of an idea movement. Speak on more of that, of how you've been able to create it and what you're trying to create.
Yeah. So again, I'm going to go back to just my experience as a professional. And so knowing that advertisement is a part of business, I saw a lot of that as the nonprofit world, and I really wanted to find a way to get the community involved outside of the ordinary. And so one, I knew that pickleball is the fastest growing sport in America. Two, I had a passion for it, and so did my dad, and I really wanted him to be involved with it. And three, at a YMCA, which is kind of my most previous experience,
Sure.
membership was a driver in revenue. And so I thought, well, what a great way to get pickleball into my family, get community involved by the banners, and have membership be a part of our revenue stream.
Right,
So,
constantly getting people, because that's the name of the game of this place. Just get them in here.
Get
and
them
then
in here.
there's everything to experience.
Yeah, and exactly. And it's not all about the money. It just, how do we sustain ourselves? And that's really what it was. Pizza was a sustainability aspect. Pickleball was a sustainability. Man, I'm struggling with that word. But we wanted to sustain our future in Sportsplex to make sure that the community got this for the years to come.
And not to make you say the word sustainability
Yeah.
again, but talk about one that didn't, because there used to be go-karts out here.
Yeah.
they
Let's
were
talk
fun.
about that.
Yeah, they were fun, but
Yeah.
as you looked at it, it's like, God, this isn't the place for this.
It just wasn't the mode of revenue that we thought it was going to be. We had high hopes in that world of what, everyone around the region is going to come and do this. We didn't have the greatest awareness as far as marketing at that time,
Sure.
right? And we didn't have the best price point. And so one thing that the go-karts did for us well was it brought people out as an attraction.
Sure.
When they were out here, they used it, right? But it was a minimal expense to them, a major expense to us. And after 25 years of having go-karts.
25 years?
25 years.
Wow.
Close to.
Sure,
I'll say close to. It
wow.
was just one of those things where we can reinvest in the entire cart and the track itself, or we could go a different direction. And so, unfortunately, we loved the go-karts. We wanted them around, but it was just too much of an investment to try to pay it off over time. So pickleball is definitely something that we can, and another factor of looking at this complex is, if pickleball is a fad, and let's say that it leaves us in 10 years or 15 years, this is now just an open space.
Sure.
Right? So we can become a party event central. We can
whatever
do all
the next
sorts of
thing
different
is.
things. Whatever the next thing is, right? So we wanted that
Skydiving
malleability, that
experience.
flexibility. Exactly, right? That might be the next thing. But no, we wanted to open. We wanted to flexible. We wanted to, have a future to it.
Was there anything throughout the even years with your dad or that you were doing that thought of it and then there's just
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We almost have a vision board, that we're like, well, what if this, and can we make that work? And so a lot of that is just spitballing back and forth with each other and just making sure that whatever we do next is very thought through, right? It's something that we know that is going to stick.
Another creation we've already been touched on a little bit, but you want to touch more is because it's been evolving already of itself is the pizzas, because obviously the feed is what's going in there. And you said Nikki's been doing such a great job at managing it, and you've already grown the menu a little bit.
Yeah.
You're always trying different ones.
We've already been through our second menu now, right?
For real.
So we tried a crab rangoon pizza one time, and then that was so successful that we put it on the menu, right? And so that's the beauty, and honestly that's what I love about this business is you can just be so flexible in what you do out here, and even at Mondo's you can always just try to be creative and try to think of the next new thing. And so with that being said though, Nikki has just done a tremendous job of the creation side, and so we have not only our staple menu that you can find online, but every day she comes up with some kind of a new special.
Every day?
Every day.
Oh, geez.
So just this upcoming weekend in April, and I know this will pass, but we do a Big Mac pizza. We're gonna do
sure. Yeah, that's what.
A jalapeno popper pizza. I mean, anything that kind of comes to her mind that week, she's trying and trying to do all sorts of different cool and creative things.
So the crab rangoon was a special, and then it got so good that it's on the menu now?
Yeah, it popped off so fast that we said, you know what, let's just keep this one.
Looking for others to do that as well, possibly.
And what a lot of our followers do is they'll come out, try a pizza, love it, and then come back maybe a week later and they're like, do you still have it?
Sure.
And of course, if we have it, we'll make it for you.
Oh, sure. That makes sense. You got the ingredients. That was, we were doing pizza as well. That was always the thing, what special could we make?
Yeah.
It's from that.
Exactly. This is the ingredients I have.
Yeah,
what can I do with this? One thing I haven't touched on, and I really want to touch on it, is we are a local pizzeria, but at the same time, we deliver. We have pickup for to-goes, and then you can dine in. So if you are hungry and you don't want to get out, call us up. We have a delivery service, and it's, again, affordable all the way throughout. We want you guys to enjoy it in Shenandoah.
I mean, they obviously go to the website, the social thing, and check out that menu, but pizza, wings, what other things have been really, been good for you guys?
We have a great cheese bread. It comes on a Roman-style crust, which is a fan favorite, and so we have cheese bread. We have desserts like churro fries and mini donuts, and we have ice cream, and we have, when you think of the whole gambit, we have it. But really, pretzel bites, breadsticks, and we have the whole menu.
Stuff that just should be here.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Like the staples of almost any pizzeria, and then some.
Two styles of dough, though, is right.
Yeah.
If you don't like the airy,
exactly.
fluffy,
You don't like that kind of new, unique style.
That's the thing about pizza. There's a bunch of different kinds, and there's a bunch of people different that don't like that kind.
To be honest, I named a pizza after my wife.
There you go.
So Jenna's Barbecue Pizza.
There you go.
And we originally wanted it planned on the Roman, and she loves the New York style, which is that chewy, foldable crust that everybody loves. And that became her favorite. And so that's kind of our way of saying, if you'd like the barbecue chicken, got to try it on the New York.
Try it on that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it really is up to the person eating to find what they like.
Yeah, gotta keep trying.
Exactly, right? We have kid-style pizzas too. So if your kiddo doesn't really want a whole pizza, and you don't really want to buy a whole pizza for them,
right?
We got a nice little kid-style pizza. We have personal-style pizzas where it's 4 to 6 slices, and you can take that home. And if you're just a single, and yeah, we have every option available to you.
I have to imagine for someone who wants a crab rangoon pizza, they have to then have it split in half to be half cheese.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, though,
jive.
That's one of our great creations too. Nikki again kind of came out and said, you know what? Let's call it halvesies. And you and your spouse or your loved one or your friend, they come out and you guys want one pizza to share. We can cut it right down the middle and just do 2 different styles of pizza on one. So yeah, we got it all for you.
Yeah.
We do. We're trying.
How about this spitball? I'm not saying the future of like what you want to really display that's going to be going on, but what do you just do envision? You have a vision board. You're business minded. I know you have some a 2-year, 5-year stuff like that.
Yeah.
What are you just thinking?
I'm hoping that we stay on track with everything that we've kind of created so far, right? Of course, sustainability is of the utmost importance for us, just to keep these 2 staples around. But we do have kind of a new space now available with where the old go-karts went, and so we're kind of tossing some ideas around right now. We're looking at potentially maybe a disc golf course. We're potentially looking at maybe a putting and chipping range rather than a driving range.
Gotcha.
There's all sorts of different things out there. We also are looking at an adult VIP section to where it's just adults only.
Okay.
So if you want to come out and just kind of enjoy a drink on your own. On the back half of this pickleball complex, I would love to have a patio to where people can come out and socialize while they're not playing.
Have a lemonade afterwards.
Yeah, we have a garage door on here, so you can just pop that open in the summertime and enjoy your day.
So do you find a balance and a challenge of, you've already created a bunch of new ideas. You do have some more ideas, but do you find a challenge of, I got to start perfecting the ones that we are doing good at now before I start this new one?
Absolutely.
Because you said, I'm trying to figure out these, I'm now adding intermediate, see how that goes. So,
So and that took 4 sessions before I finally said, okay, maybe we need to add one more. And that's the craft, right? That's where you really, if you can hone in on what you're good at, that's the best thing for your business. And so as you are creative and trying to find new things, you really want to stay true to what you're good at, and that relies on our pizza, our wings, and our service. And so after that, everything else is ancillary, and we just try our hardest to bring it to the community, do our best at it, and then maybe try to find a pocket for more creativity later on.
Are you good at identifying that yourself, or do you have somebody help me out going, hey,
I have a good support staff, right? My wife and my dad and Nikki and even our staff are very vocal and very good at recognizing, like, hey, maybe we should do something else.
It's good we can trust
this is not just Lucas Hughes. This is an entire family. This is an entire staff.
Yeah.
I have such a good staff at both locations, and I'm very blessed to do it.
We haven't talked about Mondo's much. How about Mondo's? I mean, obviously it's the downtown, staple, the restaurant there for breakfast and lunches for sure. I know there's dinner, but man, those breakfast and lunches knock it out of the park. You guys redid the inside of that and made it into this new century, and boy, oh boy, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's just been over a year. We've been very blessed. Again, I'm going to use that word, but in March 9th of this year, it was a 1-year mark, and so. Typically in a new business or a new remodel, you'll see kind of like that honeymoon stage of 3 to 4 months come out, and then it kind of dwindles back down to reality. But we have been just keep on going, right? And I think I attribute that to my staff. We kind of have a new staff in place, and the creative ideas that kind of come up every day as far as specials and doing the good things, and again, safety, sanitary practices across the place. So. No, Mondo's is our bread and butter, as we like to call it, and that's where I really love to focus and just make sure that people have a good sit-down experience and a dining experience for Shenandoah.
And that kind of been the area where, you brought some new things, but really it's kind of same style of food, same way you
can't beat our hash browns, right?
Exactly, the biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, right. And so a lot of that is just stay true to what it is, and we don't want to try to perfect, right? Like we're always just trying to just make sure that what we created originally stays true to what it is now, and then add on some sprinkles on top, right? Like let's get a good new look, get some menus, get some things in there that just modernize it, make it look a little bit different and feel a little bit different. But No, we're very happy down at Mondo's. We have daily specials down there too. If you're ever looking for something to do with your family at night and want to go eat, Mondo's is a great place to go and visit.
Is that the same one? Like just follow the socials for those. That's how or is it kind of always Monday, always Tuesday, always Wednesday?
So no. Every day is different down there. I do know that we have two staple days, which is Fish Friday. We always have fish and chips on Friday.
Gotcha.
$10, and it's basically all you can eat fish.
There you go.
And then on Sundays, we always do a 2-piece broasted chicken special.
Okay.
And that's honestly, we have a broaster there that you can't beat that chicken. But every other day, I kind of leave it up to the chef's special. So follow our Facebook page on Mondo's Restaurant, and you'll see updated specials around 7 or 8 o'clock every single morning for that day. So
for that one, it's not really seasonal stuff. That's pretty much just the daily specials, but you got to keep going.
Yeah.
And that'll stay constant. That just keeps rolling. Like you said, it's the bread and butter. So it's just going to keep going.
It just keeps going, right? And our main menu items are always going to stay the same. Our number one is what we call it. It's your hash browns and your eggs and your meat and your toast, and that's what a lot of people love to come in Mondo's and try out. So,
it's always the same staples there.
But if you want a Belgian waffle, come on down.
Belgian waffle, even. All right, fantastic.
We got everything for you.
All right, look, it's either of them, Mondo's or the Sportsplex. I mean, anything we haven't touched on yet that needs to be...
No, I honestly, I think the biggest thing, the new attraction is where we're sitting right now. So if you have ever even thought about wanting to come out and just look at a pickleball court, stand on a pickleball court, or play on it, reach out to us, stop out. It's $8 if you want to come out and play. It's completely up to you on how you want to play it, but we have everything for you right here in Shenandoah, Iowa. And so if you're around the surrounding area and you want to come indoors at any point, you just stop by and check us out.
That's awesome. Well, Lucas Hughes, thank you for coming on Talking the Town. I mean, it's going to be hearing from Lucas a lot. He'll be in the studio at least a couple times to always begin with those seasonal specials instead of delivering them one time on this big podcast format. Whenever those leagues will be coming open, you'll be in the studio to announce those. So everybody keep your eyes and ears out for those. Lucas, thank you for coming on here, and have a good luck the rest of the way, man.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me, and stop out and see us.
Everybody else, stay tuned. Check out the website all the time, kmaland.com, and our YouTube page. Check all these out. Obviously, the audio version only is on Spotify and Apple Pods. Thanks for listening.
How you doing, buddy?
Coach would have put me in fourth quarter. We'd have been state champions, no doubt.
Looks like she's gonna turn cold tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Got a front coming in.
We're going up through the quad to the gymnasium.
Just imagine. You'll be the talk of the town.